Welcome to another edition of Elite JC TV. I'm your host JC, and I am back like promised with MLB The Show 20 Road to the Show. In this episode, we are going to go ahead and create our superstar, and we are going to compete in the Draft Scout event to find out what team we get picked up by. Now, there are a few teams that I am interested in joining. One being the New York Mets, the other being the New York Yankees or the Cleveland Indians. The one team I am dreading getting drafted by, that is the Boston Red Sox. Now, if I do happen to get drafted by the Red Sox, obviously I'm going to play through until I get traded. But with that being said, let's go ahead and start our created player. I did have a player created, but that was my my off YouTube player. I'm still in the minor leagues. I think I'm like halfway through the my first rookie season in the minors. So right here we're gonna go ahead and go with USA, and I was born in New York, so I am gonna go to New York. I think I'm gonna go with third baseman. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead with third base. No, you know what? Just trying to think who's on. Yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and go to third base, just in case if we get signed by the Mets. I don't want to take. I don't want to go ahead and take Alonso's spot. So what we are going to do is, because my my last name is considered profanity, I'm gonna go ahead and take my mother's maiden last name, and then for a jersey number, we're gonna go with 8. Gonna throw with the right, and I would assume bat with the right. Now, I always get confused on what position and what kind of a player I want to be. I do know with my primary player, I believe I was an anomaly or Mr. Utility. I think it was either anomaly or No, go back. We did not select small ball, even though that I would have the speed. Let's go ahead and see. I want to be somewhat of a contact and power hitter. But see, if I go with the anomaly, my contact would be the weakest, which is the hardest to train. Think we're gonna go with Mr. Utility. As much as I would like to we'll go with Mr. Utility. Alright, so I always see myself as a heart and soul kind of guy. Then we'll go ahead and do Maverick. And we'll go ahead and do Captain.
J.C. Hernandez.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good right about there. Okay. Um, leave that stuff. Hairstyle. You know, we'll go bald head. We'll worry about that later. I don't know what. I think I might go with. Oh, that's why. Current players. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into this draft. The Bowman.
Just days before the fourth-round MLB draft, some lesser known. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up.
I was trying to fix the camera. There we go. Now I'm just getting a couple practice swings in so I can get my timing down. Is that a dinger? Yeah, almost. Okay, one more and then we'll start. Alright, here we go. 10 pitches. Get out of here. Ah. Okay, we didn't get any dingers.
Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps
All right.
in evaluation.
To your left. Alright, here we go. Here we go. That hurt. Alright, come on. There we go. Now, the one thing I don't like about Road to the Show is that you can start off at one position and then only like a couple of games into the season, they'll change you. Alright, so now we're doing double play balls, alright. Ah! There we go, we got that. Okay. Bunting. Got some good draft stock so far. It's interesting that they didn't have me run the base. Usually they have me steal and stuff. Alright. So we got pretty good stock. Got pretty good. Now we gotta play those 2 games.
Everyone has a personality.
Alright, so this is that new game mode that they're talking about,
how they respond
where
to
you
their
can
teammates
actually
and their coaches.
develop relationships. Each response will grant you progress in that specific personality. You can also see how much each response will increase your current personality score as you scroll through the available replies. You can see upcoming perks available once you complete a tier. You will have access to these perks once you reach the minor leagues and start your professional career. Good luck on your journey to the show. So we have first game of the showcase. Time for us to step up and be known. You got that right. It's time for us to step up as a team. Absolutely, what makes it even better is the quality of guys on the team. It is a really great group. Yeah, it is. I'm ready to carry some of these guys if I need to. Anything can happen between the foul lines, and I can feel a breakout about to happen. So I think we're going to go with Heart and Soul, because that's going to give us a good boost in our personality. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And here is to wish me luck on game 1 of the showcase. I wonder if I can put equipment to my guy. Yes, I can. Give us some boosts. So do that. Fielding glove. Do that one. Cleats. Gotta go with the Jordans, my boy. Gotta go with them Jordans. Even though that, I'm not gonna bother with that because I don't, go ahead and start this first game, folks. And let me know what you guys think of the video. If you want to see more of these, you let me know. Leave your comments in the comment box below. Like always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Click that notification bell and select all notifications so that way you guys will be known when I go new content available.
And those representing the West.
Alright, so it looks like we are going to be on the West, or maybe the East. Yep, we are on the East.
Coming to the plate now, J.C. Hernandez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through.
Alright, here we go. First dig.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a drive
No.
to left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the runner is in from second. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to
That
dry,
little bit of
and that'll end the
distraction
inning.
ahead.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Stepping in, Nate Whitfield. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Third baseman, Nate Whitfield.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. So
Right.
Digging in now.
We'll see if we can get some more runs in.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And if you remember, it was kind of one of those cardinal sin type of mistakes. Whether it was him or the third base coach.
Okay, we're 2 for 2 with a
Back on
double.
another here as the runner scores from
2 for 2,
second.
2 doubles.
And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping in, Junior Caballero.
Junior Caballero.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now.
All right, so let's see
Bradshaw.
what we got.
His guys have quite a
Go
hill to
left or
climb
right?
down here in the early
Right.
going. He
Oh,
has some trouble
God.
with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
It caught me right on the edge of my glove.
Coming to the plate
All right,
again.
it looks like we have a chance to turn 2.
As he'll bat for the second time in the inning. To third, this could be 2. 1 there. On to
Got
first
it.
as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
All right,
Standing
come up
in,
with the
J.C.
bases loaded, the top of the 4th,
He's got
2
a
out.
couple of doubles thus
We're looking at a
far. We'll
fastball,
see if he
slider,
can keep it
sweeping
up.
curve change.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Gorman is there, and he puts it away as they're able
swung
to
on that
escape
first pitch.
with
I think I
only
should have
limited
waited.
damage on the scoreboard.
All right, coming up at the top of the 6th, 1 out, runners on the corners.
JC.
Looking at 4-seam splitter slide. It looks like they went ahead and they subbed out a pitcher. So let's see.
Chop to third.
Ah.
Tough to get 2.
We're gonna advance the
There's one.
runner.
Now to the plate, Junior Caballero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Junior.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. At the plate,
All right,
JC
looks like they went ahead and they took out the pitcher again. We're looking at fastball, slider, cutter. We got top of the 8th, 2 on, 2 out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's
Oof,
the fastball that gets
side
the lower
arm.
part of the
Under
zone
side
called for
arm.
a strike. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
All right, got
One
another
for the
RBI.
third. They're
RBI
going to extend
single.
their lead as the runner scores from second. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Now with the play,
Yeah, I don't
Herbert
think I will
Davidson.
not be
He
getting
doubled
another
earlier
at bat
and
this
carried
game.
a 1-for-2 line into this appearance. Rounded to third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Striding in, Todd Gorman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Gorman.
Swinging a ground ball to third. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
All right, so we wound up picking up the win.
An 11-7 final.
With 11-7 victory.
Prospects put on
in
a
Game 1 of the
show
showcase.
with 11 runs on the board. Jose Delgado.
So we went 3 for 5 with 2 doubles and 5 RBIs.
Do it.
Now I know what you guys are probably saying. Oh, you're playing on beginner. When we do get up to the minors, I will go ahead and up the difficulty to make it a little bit more challenging. So at 5 at-bats, we had 3 hits, 2 doubles, 5 RBIs. We are batting .600 with 1.0 fielding percentage and slugging percentage at 1, and we have a .600
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One
on
game
base
for each
percentage.
team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead.
All right. So it looks like we'll be fielding here.
He'll lead things off
Bottom
here
of
in
the
the
first.
bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
On the ground to third. Fielded clean.
I'll tell you one thing. MLB The Show has come a
there's
long
one
way.
down now.
I do know there's a lot of people out there that said that MLB The Show 20 is
I'll be the
broken.
first one to admit
I have not seen. I do see a lot of errors being made in play,
Taking
but
in JC
I mean,
Hernandez.
nothing's
It'll be
perfect.
5, 6,
Um,
and 7 due
I'm
up
just
to
happy
kick
that we
off
got a
the
baseball
second
game,
inning.
something to hold us over. So top of the second, no out, and we're looking at cutter, slider, change, or splitter. Gonna go ahead.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. He's got it.
Hopefully, come on, dig,
Throw
dig,
to
dig.
first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, I tried. I should have maybe sat back. All right,
Standing
we
in,
got
Cristobal Armas
1 out, 1
as the
on,
switch hitter
bottom
will
of the
take his
second.
cuts left-handed here.
Armas.
Now, to attempt
And
here as he
then
gets this
bunting.
one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
So Central wound up picking up a run in the bottom of the second, but we came back and took a 3-1 lead. So here we are stepping in with 1 on, 1 out.
JC Hernandez.
We're looking at
He got
cutter,
on top
slider,
of one. It
changeup,
was a
and
ground out
splitter.
victim last
We're going to
time.
go
Yeah,
ahead
you
and
expect this pitcher to
try to
get
guess
the
the
same
pitch.
result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Rain
Man,
in.
we had
The
such a
second
good
for
game
one.
1.
Relay to first
And so
in
far,
time, and just like that.
we're not doing too good this round. This one.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Esquivel. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Esquivel.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Next will be
Bottom of the
cleanup hitter,
fifth,
Corey
2 on, 1 out.
Fairchild.
They're gonna try to go ahead and advance the runners.
Bunt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
All right,
Into the box,
no out,
JC
1 on in the
Hernandez.
top of the 6th. See if we could try to advance that. We're looking at 2-seam, changeup, curve, or slider.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline.
I really gotta stop swinging at that first pitch.
Only
Where was that?
20 years old.
Okay, so it
He
was
offers
in
up
the
a
strike zone. I just
two-seamer,
didn't get really good
change-up,
contact
a
on it.
curve, and a slider. Pitch out. Nothing doing. DeVarco on at first. Nobody out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
All right,
And
we're
that run will
on
go no
with
further than second
no
as
outs.
There are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at that. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
Ready for another chance? Darryl Steen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding in once again, Ramon Guillen. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
All right.
Now batting.
Wow,
JC
they got a 7-4 lead.
He'll have a new pitcher
Here we are at
waiting
the top of
for
the
him as
8th.
we
No
begin
on,
their
no
half
out,
of
and
the
we're looking at
8th.
four-seam curve slider.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, there's
Should've
an
swung
old
at
saying
that.
in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set
And
down
I
to
think
open
we're
up inning
going
number 8.
to wind up. Yep,
7-4
one-hit
the final
game.
finish today. The Central Prospects used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Koji Yabuta takes home the...
Me and my nigga Frankie, we just kicking it. We gotta add up our dividends. All of my they with pop out in their head. Boom, boom, boom. 40 is clearing the room, room. You better duck it, go boom, boom. Foreign is
With nothing left to do but await his
All
fate,
right.
this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach.
Well,
who's been
you've
acting
done all
as
you
his
can,
advisor through the
son.
process.
I'm proud of you. JC, I believe since the first year I coached you that you've got big league potential. Some smart GM is going to see what I see. Thanks for believing me in, sir, and I hope you are right. Let's just see what happens with the draft, and then we'll go from there. Was there any organization that you really wanted to go play for? Now, last year, I went ahead and I selected the team that I wanted, but I felt that with me doing that last year, it took me longer to get called up, even though that I was killing the ball. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose no, sir. I just want to play ball. I don't care who with. So I think that's what we're going to do.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select J.C. Hernandez.
All right, so we're going to Detroit.
From the
I'm going to be a
East
Tiger. So we're going to be probably play with the Toledo Mudhens or the Erie Seawolves. So see what happens.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB
JC, we got the
draft,
call you've been
this
waiting for. You've been
player's
drafted
wait
in
is
round
finally over.
16 by the Tigers. Glad all the hard work has paid off. So what we're going to do is we're going to see which one gives us. So we're going to go ahead with Heart and Soul again. Thanks for all your help, Coach. Couldn't have made it this far without you. No problems. I'm proud of you. Now you enter the minor league system unless you're inclined to play college ball for a year instead. No, I'm ready for pro ball. So let's go ahead.
While being selected is a major
I know
milestone,
you've got what it takes,
new
JC. Visualize the
draftees
player
still
you want
face
to become and
long
make it
odds
happen
ever
with
making it
hard
to the
work
big
and
leagues.
good choices. Alright, it looks like we are Erie Seawolves. Erie Seawolves. Alright guys, so with that being said, first video is in the books. If you guys are excited to see where I go from here, definitely like this video, subscribe, and click that notification bell for be notified when more content is available. I think tomorrow I will have the first series of my minor league career up tomorrow. Also, I will be doing some light streaming tomorrow as well. So make sure you guys head on over to Mixer and check that out. With that being said, guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Elite JC TV. I'm your host, JC, and like always, thanks for tuning in.